Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you smash that like and the subscribe button. Once again, we've talked about this a couple times, but subscribing is free. And you get the benefit that you always get notifications when we make a new video. So if you're commenting below, talking about a strategy you might like to see, then it helps with us dialing in our content specifically for you. So if you comment, it becomes kind of like your personal channel, and that's what we're here for. We're here to bring the world of craps to everyone. It's a great game. It's very fun. It might look a little intimidating at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's a pretty simple game that's just a ton of fun to play. So today, I've been getting a lot of conversation from people at the craps tables about doing 160 across. It's a bigger investment up front. We're gonna have enough bankroll for 10 shooters. So we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 9, 10, 11, 1600. So we're gonna get this brought up into our rack. And with this method, you could either do the pass line or not do the pass line. It really doesn't matter. For simplicity, we're going to do it as we're not the shooter. So we could drop the dealer 160 each time. They're going to put us on all the numbers. It's an auto buy here in Colorado, most places. We'll pay the VIG on the win on the 4 and the 10. So today we have a special shooter. Have my son. He's going to be throwing the dice for us. Go ahead and pick 2 dice. Remember, one hand, and then they both got to hit this back wall. All right, here we go. We're coming out. We have 4, 5, 9. 9's going to be the point. So we're going to mark the 9. We're going to drop in 160. The dealers go across. They'll cut out the 100, give 4 greens. And what we're going to be doing is we're basically going to be doing a double tap. We're going to do the first press, then we're going to collect. When we collect, we're also going to go back down to the original bet, and we're going to kind of go through that, see if we can build up some bankroll here. Here we go, shooter. 4, 5, 9. Immediately hit the point. It's going to pay 35. So we're going to press it up to 35. Collect a quarter. Puck is off. Our bets are off. Here we go, shooter. 3, 3, hard 6. I know a lot of people say you just should work them. The odds don't change. You're losing out on rolls. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to follow the puck. Here we go. 3, 1, 4. That's a good one. So we're going to drop a 5. We're going to get 4 change. And then get 50 for that 1. And then we're going to press the 4 a quarter. Here we go. Coming out, or looking for a point. 3, 1, 4, right back on that 4. So this time, it's going to pay 100 for 2. And like I said, we're just going to bring it back down. Second hit. $2 goes to the bank. All that comes back up to our rack. And here we go. $6, 2, 8. 8's to pay 35 on the 30. Let's see what we brought back so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're already out of the hand right now. So we're gonna take the 8 to 60, rack a nickel. Soon as we're out of the hand, it's time to get aggressive. That's what this strategy is about. Here we go. 516.6. So pay 35. We're gonna take it up to 60. Take that nickel, and we're creating an opportunity. That's what we're about here. Let's get that opportunity. Come on, shooter, get a new point established. 549. All right, shooter, let's get that 9. Come on. 549. Just I ask and he gives it. So it has 35. So I paid 50 for 1. And we're gonna take the 75, rack the 10, that 1 goes to the bank, and we're looking for a new point again. Come on, shooter, that's 3 points already, keep it going. Two, 3, 5, sneaky back there, but it is 2, 3, 5. 0.75. All right, shooter, coming out. Looking for another hit here. 5, 6, yo, 11. Here we go, coming out. Aces, different places. If you had a bet on the ATS, it'd be looking pretty good right now. I think we're missing a 3 and a 12, maybe. I don't think well, maybe 4, 10. We'll see. 6, 6, there's that 12. Oh, this shooter. I'm gonna have to start keeping track of the ATS for this guy. Here we go. Coming out, looking for another point. 5, 2, 7. That's okay. So we were in for 160 on that shooter. We have 175, 195. So that was a $35 profit. And look at all that opportunity we had created. We had 100, 250, 260, 270 out there. We were starting to look really good. So that's shooter 1. We're off to a decent start. Let's get these dice shipped down, change them out for the shooter. There you go, shooter. Pick 2 dice. All right, coming out, looking for a point. 5, 5, hard 10. All right, so we did that. Nice thing is we just get to use the profit from last time. Drop it across. Get our caps on the 6 and 8. We didn't put these on here last time, but for a visual, we'll put the buys. So what a buy is it's a VIG that you pay to get true odds, and the VIG is 5%. So for every quarter, it's going to be $1. Some casinos make you pay it up front. Some casinos you only pay it on the win. Most of the ones we go to, we pay it on the win. So when it hits, you'll get 50 for that 5%, dropping it down. So it's kind of what the buy is about. All right, shooter, come on. Let's get some of these points. 5, 2, 7. All right, just like that, our profit is gone. We have a tiny bit of profit left. But I said we came here to gamble. Never go to the casino with money that you're not comfortable losing. That's shooter number 2. So we had a good roll and then a terrible roll. Let's see what we got next. 4, 1, 5. All right, we gotta get back into our bankroll a little bit. And 1 more quarter. All right, shooter. Let's get some of these numbers out there. Right in here, looking for those numbers. Come on, shooter. 2, 3, 5. That's the point. 5's gonna pay 35. We're gonna press the 5, rack the quarter. Point goes off. And here we go. Set that quarter over here so we know it's for the shooter. All right, go ahead, shooter. 5, 3, 8. 8's to be our new point. All right, shooter, let's get it. 5, 5, hard 10. So that's to pay 50. We gotta drop $1. That's that vig. Let's see, where did my buy buttons go? Here they are. Make sure those are actually on there. Helps with the video. So, like I said, we're gonna press the one quarter, rack the other quarter. On the 4 or 10, you always want to press them because it's paying almost 2 to 1. So you might as well press it. There you go. Come on, shooter. 4, 1, 5. So 5, we already have it at 35. So that's to pay 50 for 1. So there's the 50. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some white. So I'm gonna drop in $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. That way we don't have to do it every time. Drop the $1 in. $1 goes to the bank. We're gonna drop those on the 6 and 8. We gotta put the nickels on top. That way we'll have a $60 6, a $60 8. And here we go. All right, short roll, shooter. Gotta get them both down to the wall. Stay away from the chip sacks. That's 3. That was a 3. It rolled. That was 3, 2, 5. So we already know that's gonna pay 50. Drop $1 vig, or not vig, but just the way the odds work out, $1. Then we're gonna take the 5 and 9, both to 50, rack the 10, and then hopefully we can sit here for a little while and live off some rolls here. Come on, shooter. 4, 6, 10. That's a good one. We had 50 on it. So it's gonna pay 100 for a $2 vig. And that gets us out of the hand. So from here on out, we are free to press, collect, full press, power press, all kinds of options. 2, 2, hard 4. That's to pay 50 for 1. So we're gonna press it to 25, rack that 1 quarter, and next hit we're gonna get on the hard ways. If we get another hit, we'll get on those hard ways. 4, 2, 6 has 60 on it, so pay 70. That works out really good because it's a pay 50 and 70. We're gonna take that 20. So 50 and 20 is 70. Take that 20 and place all the hard ways for a nickel. Bring that 50 to our rack. All right, shooter. 3, 4, 7. It's all right. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Made about 60, 70 bucks on that shooter. Not mad about it. That was shooter number 3. Pull these buys down. All right, puck is off. See what this next shooter could do. So far the shooters have been okay. They started to get us some profit. So we're being pretty aggressive, so we're still making a little bit of money and being aggressive. That's good. 617 frontline winner. Doesn't affect us. 415. That'll be the point. Drop this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our caps for the 6 and 8. Remember, the 6 and 8 are always multiples of 6. Everything else multiples of 5. Here you go. Wild throw, 4, 2, 6. So pay 35. We're gonna go ahead and press the 8. Take the nickel. Back in our rack. All right, shooter, here we go. 5, 5, hard 10. So pay 50 for 1. Drop our 1. Take that up. Dollar goes back to there. 25 to our rack. Keep forgetting to put these on there. Like I said, creating this channel has given me a lot more respect than for the dealers. It's a tough job trying to remember everything and go through all the motions. Look at that, 4, 6, 10 right back on it. Glad we pressed it. That's a pay 100 for 2. And we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're just gonna rack that one. Here you go, shooter. 5, 6, 11. Yo. See a yo, better yo, they say. See if you go back-to-back yos. 5, 2, 7. So it's a good thing we racked that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 125, 155. We only lost $5 on that shooter. So it could have been a lot worse. We started to have a little bit of opportunity. That was shooter number 4. Make sure we mark that. Turn the puck off. And here we go, new shooter coming out. 5, 3, 8. 8's the point. We almost had enough profit to come out with profit on this. We need to drop 5 from our rack. Our initial bankroll there. Here we go. Maybe the next 5 shooters will do it with the pass line. That way we get, you know, the experience of both. 1, 4, 5. 5 pays 35. Press the 5. Rack the quarter. Here we go. 3, 6, 9. So it'd be the same thing. The 9 and the 5 are sisters. The 6 and the 8 are sisters, and the 4 and the 10 are sisters. All that means is they work the same. So if you understand these 3, you understand those 3. Press the 9 to 35. Rack the quarter. There you go, shooter. Five, 1, 6. That's a pay 35. We're going to change up a little bit. We're going to take this quarter and drop in $2. And that way we're at 42 on the 6. Oops, that quarter comes over here. Four, 3, 7. Well, by doing that, it gave us a little bit of extra, but we're going to lose all this. So that one we lost about 80, 90 bucks almost. That was our 5th shooter. So we're going to do 5 shooters as not the shooter. These next 5, we're going to treat it as if we are the shooter. So whenever I do a $25 pass line, It's just a habit for me. I do a $5 crap check. So that's the way we're gonna do this. See how it works out. 516. We lose the crap. The 6 is there. So now we're gonna drop in 130. And we'll just do a $5. Some casinos will let you put single chip back here. Some make you do the minimum. We play a couple different ways. So we're just gonna put the $5 chip back there. On the 5 and 9, we'll put $6 back there. 6, 5, 11. No help there. 5, 4, 9. 9's gonna pay 35. The 25 on there. We're gonna basically switch places. That's to become 35. We're gonna rack the quarter. There you go, shooter. Ace, deuce. Shaka, no help. 5, 2, 7. Well, this one we lost about 135. So let's go ahead, turn that off. Get our quarter on the pass line. That was shooter number 6. Got 4 shooters left. Let's see if we can make some magic. We're losing a little bit. 5, 1, 6. Right back on that 6. Get our cap on the 8. Place a $5 bet behind. All right, this time we're gonna go full pressing, see what we can get here. 6, 3, 9. 9's gonna pay 35. We are gonna take that 9. Straight to 60. Going full presses this round. 2, 3, 5. It's gonna pay 35. So the 5 will become 60 as well. 5 or 9 would be great right now. Come on, shooter. 5, 2, 7. Oh, we're getting 2 rolls and then we are losing our money. There we go. Can we get a repeater that time? All right, here comes shooter number 8. And I said we're in a little bit of a hole now. Started off strong, going downhill. Come on, shooter. 5, 1, 6. We keep getting that 6 for the point, but that's about it. Alright, we're going to do the same thing here. And do full press. Come on, shooter. 4, 2, 6, right back on the point. It's going to pay 25 up here. And it's going to pay 6 back here. So we just rack that. That comes over here. Point goes off. And looking for a new point shooter. 4, 2, 6. I don't know why we're not working it. So like I said, it's a full press. So now we're going to have 35 in odds behind the 6. And here we go. 2, 1, 3. Ace, deuce, shaka. No help. Whoa. Got a little crazy with the dice. They flew at the shooter. 6, 6. Look at this guy hitting all the CI extreme numbers. No one's on them, unfortunately. Two hard four. That's to pay 50 for a $1 vig. And we're to take the 4 and the 10. Press those up. Four, 1, 5. So pay 35. We're gonna make the 5 a $60 5. My gut's telling me about 3 more rolls here of pressing, and then we're gonna bring it down and start back from the beginning here. So 3 rolls, let's see what we get. 3, 1, 4. Should have just pressed it all on the 4. That's still good though. It's gonna pay 100. So we're gonna make the 4 and the 10 each 75. Drop a $5 in. Make the 8 60 and the 9 50. That was what, 1 roll out of the 4 that my gut's telling me. So we got 3 more throws here. Then we're gonna bring it down. 5, 6, 11. All right, that's 2 throws. Come on, shooter. 4, 6, 10. We have 75. That's gonna pay 150. It's gonna be a $3 vig. Drop a 5. Get 2 change. And we're gonna rack that 150. All right, that was the 3rd throw. We got 1 more throw, and then we're gonna go back down to our base. There you go. Come on, shooter. Let's get through clean. 3, 2, 5. All right, so we have 60 there. Is it pay 84? Yep, 84. So we're gonna drop $1 for 85. Bring that up to our rack. And then, like I said, we are going to take this time to go back down to our base. I keep forgetting to put these out there. And now we are back at our base. We are in comfort world. We can press, regress, whatever we want to do. It's been a good shooter so far. Keep it rolling. 6, 2, 8. So pay 35. So we're going to take the 8 back to 60. Put the extra 5 on the 9. And what we're going to do is every other roll, we're going to collect, and then we're going to press. So we just pressed, and now we're going to collect the next roll, if it's good. 1, 4, 5. It's 35. So we're just going to collect that. The next roll, we will press the number. We'll just keep rotating like that. Here we go, shooter. Keep it rolling. 4, 4, hard 8. We press the right one. That's got 60 on it. It's going to pay 70. So this one's a press. We're going to make the 5 and 4, or 5 and 9, both 50. And 25 odds behind the 6. Next one's going to be a collect. If he gets another roll here, let's see. Good shooter, keep it rolling. 2, 3, 5. So 50 is going to pay 70. And that's just going to be a collect. So I get the Christmas rack going up here. And here we go, shooter. 5, 6, 11. Yo. Pay in the field. 1, 5, 6. That's the point. So we're gonna get paid 1-to-1 up here. And 24 in the back. So we're gonna do that for $1. All this comes up. That's the point. So our place bets are off. We follow the puck. Here we go. Oops, we gotta put our $5 crap. We drop the chip down here. 639. So the points will be 9. We're gonna take this 50, move it over here, drop down 10 for a cap, and then we'll do $30 in odds. And where'd that go? 6-3. Here it is. All right, shooter. 527. Wild roll. Well, overall, that was a pretty good roll there. The press and regress helped us out. Kept us so we didn't throw away all our profits. That was our 8th shooter. All right, we got time for a couple more here. So turn the puck off. All right, shooter. Oops, we gotta get our 25 and our $5 crap. All right, we're back. Let's go, shooter. 5, 6, 11. So that's a yo. It's a frontline winner. So that's a win quarter. Our crap check's gonna lose. We drop a nickel back on our crap. We rack this quarter. So far, we're already up a quarter. Well, 20 because we lost the crap check. All right, shooter, come on. 4, 5, 9. 6 and 9 have been back to back. They've both repeated as points. So we're gonna drop in 135. Nickel there. And the 9 would pay 35 if it was on there, so we'll put $10 behind on the 9. All right, let's get some numbers here, shooter. 6, 4, 10. So pay 50. We already ran out of dollars again, so we're gonna drop a 5. Get 4 change. And we're just gonna go ahead. We're just gonna press the 10. Keep forgetting to put these buys on there. Oh. And here we go. Come on, shooter, keep rolling numbers. Good numbers. Oh, that's not the number one. 1, 6. So that was shooter number 9. We got one more shooter, and then we're gonna add this up and see how we did. So hopefully this shooter could come through big for us. This is the 10th final shooter. Drop recorder. $5 crap. Puck is off. And come on. 10th shooter. Dice off the table. You want the same die or different?
Different.
Different dice requested. Let me get those chips out of the coming line for you. Oh. All right, here we go. Coming out. 1, 4, 5. Our crap's gonna lose. We're gonna get on the 5. Put our buys on the 4 and 10. Caps on the 6 and 8. And And 10 in odds behind the 5. All right, shooter. Hopefully you make our night a good time out here. See if our plan works. 549. So pay 35. We're gonna put 10 on there. And rack the quarter. Let's go, shooter. See what the shooter got. 6, 6, 12. Shooter loves hitting our chips down here. Five, 1, 6, but pay 35. And we're gonna press the 6, rack the nickel. Six, 4, 10. That's a good one. So pay 50 for 1. We're gonna press it a quarter, rack a quarter. Come on, shooter. Good numbers. Aces, different places. No effect for us. 4, 2, 6. 6 has 60s, I pay 70. Let's go ahead and get the 8 pressed up. And pull 45 back to our rack. Keep it rolling, shooter. 2, 2, hard 4. That's a pay 50 for 1. We'll take the 4 up to 50. Pull back a quarter. Yep. Dropping money. And here we go, shooter. Keep rolling good numbers. 5, 3, 8. Good thing we just pressed that. So I pay 70. Pull 10 back to our rack. Here we're gonna get a little aggressive. We're gonna take each of these up to 90. Keep rolling good numbers, shooter. Okay, we have 35 as I pay 50 for 1. Drop in the dollar. We're gonna go ahead and take the 9 up to 50. Bring our odds to 40. Rack the nickel. Dollar goes into the house bank. And here we go, shooter. Keep rolling good numbers. 415, that's a good one. We just went up on our odds. So it's gonna pay 25 in the front and then 60 in the rear. All that comes up, goes into our rack. Point is off. We gotta get our $5 crap check because we're coming out now. Whenever that's off and we have a pass line of 25, we want to make sure we have a $5 crap check. 516. So the point just moves. We'll take 50, move it to the 5. We'll bring this 40 back for odds. Get our buttons back here. And we're looking good. Keep rolling numbers, shooter. Oh, not the number we wanted to see. So that's 7. That's our 10th shooter. Let's see where we ended up. So like I said, we started with 1,600. This is the biggest part that I need to start getting into my editing so I could fast forward through this counting because it's pretty boring. I mean, it is nice seeing money counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 1,000. Yeah, we might end up being down a little bit on this one. So be close. There's 1,200. $1,300. $1,400. $1,501. So we lost $99 overall. I mean, we were being a little bit aggressive. We could have maybe done it a little bit more conservatively, but we wanted to take a chance, get some opportunity out there. Video lasts about 40 minutes, so the casino, that's a few hours, probably 3 hours almost, a little slower pace. So you paid $30 an hour to come out, have some fun, and take a chance. Remember, smash that like and subscribe button. It's free. It helps us hopefully grow this channel to where we could do some traveling and meet up with some of the bigger channels out there, like Jeremy from Color Up, Casino Quest. We definitely plan on being in DiceCon this year in June. So we will see you later. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below. Let us know what you want to change or what you want to see more of. Until then, grip 'em and rip 'em.